health, money. Those are some of the main questions when it comes to the coronavirus and how is it going to affect you. Jen's going to answer some of the money questions. Dr. Daria Long is an ER doctor. She's going to handle the medical questions. Now it's your turn. So here we go. One of your fellow viewers asked, because the virus appears like the flu, Dr. Daria, or the common cold, is it possible to get it, get sick, and get better and never know you had it?
Robin, this is a fantastic question, and it's true because about 80% of people will have very mild symptoms. What's really interesting, though, is that you're most contagious when your symptoms just start. So I want everybody to know that when you have these mild symptoms, just kind of self-quarantine, kind of try to keep yourself from contacting a lot of people so you don't risk spreading whatever you have right now.
Right, because it could be the cold, it could be the flu, you just don't know.
Exactly.
But a good practice was always to try to keep to yourself.
Exactly.
If you can. Easier said than done because, Jen, a lot of us, most people do not have paid sick leave in the United States. And so that factors into our decisions, obviously. So, Jen, viewer John says, to go or not to go to Hawaii. They have a vacation planned. It's in June. And the CDC says not to take these long flights. Hawaii's a long flight, it's 5 or 6 hours.
Look, trip insurance likely does not cover that unless you get actually diagnosed. As to whether you go, I think that depends on a few things. And the first one is how old you are. And for that, I mean, I'm going to turn to our doctor to say who you think maybe should be flying or not flying.
So, Jen, I'm glad you asked that because it seems like the average age of people who are dying from coronavirus is 80. So what they're saying, the CDC and the government officials are saying that people who are elderly or have chronic medical conditions should be more careful about any travel right now.
Yeah, but even I still want to say, you know, it also depends on how much money he makes because he said, you know, should I still go? Well, I don't know, can you afford to be quarantined in Hawaii for 2 weeks? That might be a question that you've got to ask for.
Can you imagine?
Here.
Your long trip suddenly becomes even longer.
At least he has until June to sort of, you know, consider his options.
Okay, I think we basically just answered this one, Dr. Daria, and that is the age groups. 16 older for travel, we're trying to get you, but the age groups of the fatalities, it is the elderly most at risk.
The average is 80, but we're seeing it from people in their 40s, so everybody needs to be cautious about this. It's not something that anybody really wants to blow off.
Okay. Jen, this person says, oh, this is Wooford. Wooford asks, I wish...
Robin Wofford.
Oh,
I know
Robin.
It says Robin, so it looks like it's you, but her name is Robin Wofford.
Hi, Robin Wofford. Robin says, I wish that they would stop saying work from home. I work in a carpet mill. If I were quarantined at home, I would be close to losing everything I live payday to payday. And Robin Wofford, you are certainly not alone. This is the case for many Americans. It is very difficult to know. What do you do if they're going to say you have to work from home?
And this is exactly what the big worry for the economy about is exactly Robin's situation. It's why the federal government wants to do something and why they're looking at hourly workers. In fact, Robin Mead here was just talking about the situation in Italy. They're suspending mortgage payments there. People can't go to work, they can't make their mortgages. And if you go about business as usual, people would be losing their homes and banks might be going under. We don't want that. And we're nowhere near that in the United States. But that's exactly why the White House is starting to look at this now. Is there going to be some kind of paid sick leave? Because if people keep coming into work when they're sick, then these infection rates go faster and faster.
Okay, let's see. I have another one for Jen. Do I have one for Dr. Daria?
It's in the TV.
How long, go ahead guys, tell me. How long can the coronavirus live on surfaces? Well, good luck with this one. Because I have been just hungry for the answer on this, Dr. Daria, and there's no official answer. You will see things online that say 7 to 9 days, and I go, well, holy crap, I just got my package from Amazon in China in a day.
So, yeah, you're right, because they looked at a bunch of different studies, and the studies said anything from, 8 hours to 7 days to 9 days on different surfaces. So what I say, and of course every surface is a little bit different, what I say is disinfect. Use one of those disinfecting solutions that's on the EPA list, EPA-approved disinfectants that will be active against coronavirus. And here's a tidbit you may not know, but according to them, you need to wipe the surface and then let it dry anywhere from 1 to 4 minutes, Robin. Do you wipe and then let it dry for 4 minutes, or do you touch it?
I touch it.
You need to let it dry for 4 minutes to kill those bugs.
Yeah, I touch it.
What about money? Should we disinfect money?
So I have been hearing that we should be using more mobile payment apps and try to avoid contact, because direct contact and indirect is one of the ways that it can spread.
She's asking because China did do this money laundering thing where they actually laundered the money.
Different kind of money laundering, right?
Yeah.
Just the dryer? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Dr. Daria Long, thank you.
Thank you,
ER
Robin.
doctor, right on the money there for answering our health questions, and you on the money for answering our money questions. Appreciate it.